What's going on, man? Different little camera angles. So we are live from the deck, from the outside deck bar, and I want to start my monologue today with we have a game. It's called Give a Shot, Take a Shot. See how it goes. It's a Drinko Plinko. I have a shot ready. Today's shot will be a sake bomb. So we finna see if I have to give a shot or take a shot. Give a shot. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a shot with you guys. So now I'm giving this shot to whoever is watching right now, and I'm gonna take mine with you for the Liquor and Life Radio Show, and we're gonna have a good episode. Cheers.
Real good. Damn. That's DJ Rich
Roll the music.
Rich.
And we back. Welcome to another day out here, Liquor and Life. Hope everybody's been good. Like I said, we out here at the outdoor bar. I got my drinks with me. Hope you got yours. Hope everybody been good, man. You know, week's been a week. Got a big week in Houston this weekend. Celebrating my guy, DJ Trey Mendes. Y'all go check out his page as well. Did some really good work. If you need some really good mixes, some really good music, same thing we do here, but he has a completely different vibe with his. You gonna turn up, you gonna chill, you gonna relax, you gonna have fun. Make sure you go check out DJ Trey Mendes. But we got some fun coming up. But also we have some fun in the screenshots. You know, the screenshots are gonna be any and everything from good, bad, happy, sad, a little serious, a little funny. So we're gonna jump into it. So the first screenshot I have, it says, "Men supposed to lead, not match the energy of a woman." And I agree. I agree 100% that the man is supposed to lead, not match the energy of the woman. Now, let's speak on the leading part of it, because that can always get a little weary and a little iffy. It it's weird, right? But it's not. It's really not. So the man is supposed to lead, as you know, put his family, his circle of you, him, and whoever else y'all include into the best position to be successful for what y'all's definition is success is, right? Sometimes he may, do this or that, or job might not be right. He might be a little upset. So it might be hard to lead, or leading may seem troubling. So there's always some type of rebellion. The hardest part about us men leading women, check this out. The hardest part about us leading is how the follower is following. Especially when you got someone who's actually really leading or trying to do something. That's a bar, actually. Like, it helps leading when you know how to follow. And that's just speaking on the man trying to do his thing. I'm not saying men don't match women's energy when it come down to certain things and certain aspects. Yes, that should happen, and I don't condone it. You shouldn't match the woman's energy. It's just when it comes down to leading, it's really hard to lead when the follower is not following. Like, you can be a passenger princess and not necessarily, you want to drive. Like, if you want to drive, I can get out the car, we can go. We can see how far we'll go under your, because the dude to sit back and listen and do what you're saying. Just to prove that point. It's really, learn how to follow. If you don't understand, ask questions. Like, most dudes are really simple, and we have a hard time at speaking what we want verbatim in the way that you'll understand. Because we can say, hey, go do this and then this. And it could be taken 1,000 different ways versus just going over and doing. That's a different conversation. But the hardest part about leading is the follow. So make sure you're following correctly to make sure this man is leading correctly. And you can always do a little reverse psychology, ladies. You know, boost the man ego. Let him know when he's doing small victories matter to us, because then we understand that you're looking. So if you want us to be that better leader, to be more confident, help us out. All that stuff doesn't cost anything. That's just my little old tidbit, my 2 cents. I have a pick 2. You can only pick 2. There's 6 options. A new house, $7,500 a month, 800 credit score, a 200K salary. You can retire right now, or 300K in cash. You can only pick 2. See, when it comes down, I've worked really busy jobs before. So when it comes down to this 200K salary, that's where it gets me, right? Because yeah, 200K salary sounds cool, but where am I working? Where am I working? If I'm working somewhere where it takes away, so I've had this job where it takes away holidays, it takes away home time, quality of life. Yeah, you got 200K, but what you doing? So that's going to be my question mark. 800 credit score sounds good. That gives you buying power. But you have to maintain said buying power, because that 800 can instantly drop. So it makes it look good if you pair it with something. Retire right now? Absolutely not. I would love to, but absolutely not. If I can match this, let's say I can do retire now and then $7,500 a month, I definitely will do that. I'll retire right now for $7,500 a month. Because $7,500 a month, let's say if you break it down every 2 weeks, that's like 325, 35, yeah, 3250 every 2 weeks. That's a good living, especially if you live somewhere like modest. You're not saying, and you even have time to splurge. You can go on crazy trips. Like, let's say if your rent is a minimum $1,200, you're paying rent with one check if you do it bi-weekly, because a lot of people do it bi-weekly. But let's say a month, 75, you can get rent done and still have $6,200. Well, wait, yeah, $6,300. You can go on a trip. Like, I'm talking about retire, and I could just do stuff. Let's say you get the all-inclusive. Like, you go on cruises. I'm talking cruising. I'm talking just random flights. I'm talking about being places, investing, making my own job, making money, making my 75 flip into something that I want, something that I would enjoy doing. So I think now, don't get me wrong. The 75 per month plus the 300K in cash change a lot of things. It's just that if I get to retire, at that point I have 24 hours to myself for the rest of my life, and also I'm making $7,500 for the rest of my life. It'll be more happy. It'd be more happiness than I don't think you'll understand. Because little by little, I get to slowly build things that cost more than $75 a month. But I get to slowly build. I get to create. I get to live life. I have the quality of life. I get to do what I want. I get to do whatever. And I'm still getting paid. I think that might be my 2. If I ain't got to work no more and get paid for it. I'm here for that. All right. I got another one. This is funny. It say, y'all be freaky as hell with no primary care physician. And that is a fact. Some of y'all ain't got no doctor. Urgent care, ER is y'all best friend. That's me. But I don't injure and I don't get sick that much. So I have enough to take care of things. But I also have insurance. I don't have a primary care physician, but I do have insurance. But some of y'all is out here nasty. Some of y'all out here diddy nasty. Some of y'all out here diddy nasty with no primary care physician. They don't know your history. They don't know your fuck history. They don't know what you've been doing, who you've been touching on, who you've been licking on. You just show up and your tongue is blue and everything smell like burnt waffles and you don't know why. And I'm just saying that, hey, maybe you should check. You know what I'm saying? Like, check yourself. Like, that stuff matters. Like, that stuff really matters. Y'all are really out here doing that stuff. Oh, wow. So this screenshot says, and I quote, "I do all 4 holes and still get cheated on." Like, let me get a 20-second timeout. 30-second timeout for that one. That thing say all 4. All 4 holes and you still get cheated on. I think it might be you. No, it ain't even you. I think it might be him. Might be him. But it's kind of hard to talk about that when it's just like 4 holes. I mean, we can. I wouldn't call it a hole. Call it a valley. Wouldn't call it a hole. In the ear is weird. I like that's dumb. 4. Second base, you call, you know, that's not a hole though. What's the 4th hole? Ladies, if anybody know, please hop in the comments. Let me know what the 4th hole is. But the fact that you're doing all 4 and you still got cheated on. I'ma play devil's advocate. Maybe your sex ain't that good. I mean, maybe you might be the sideline. You might be the sideline. Pete, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you might be the sideline. You might be the one that get hit up just for the 4 holes. You never know. But you might be the one that get hit up for 4 holes because you don't want to go home. And for a dude in committed relationships, because I talked about it before with how many partners, there's too many partners. You don't want to go home knowing that your one and only significant other was like porn star in the streets, not on film. Like, you will meet her homeboys and they're her homeboys because they never were together. But they was out there, oh no man, you know, oh, hey, he know. And it's like, oh, that's your girl, that's your, oh, man, has she ever? And if a nigga start giving you insight on your own personal love life, when I said there's too many partners, that you're the, nah, man, nah, big dog. Ladies, you might be the sideline because ain't nobody trying to go home to a hoe. Just saying. You do, and you don't want to see your partner as a hoe. Now you want to see her being as freaky as it may be, but you doing 4 holes? I don't even know what the 4th hole is. Got ideas? That's bananas. But anyway, you know, we gonna drink to that one. Anyways, welcome to the, hey, look at that. We out here, Liquor and Life Radio podcast. Damn, I keep saying radio. That was just a thing that we had. You had to be there. Now, Liquor and Life podcast, we're out here, we're outside, outdoor bar. You see what's going on. You see us chilling, vibing, relaxing, macking, hanging. Go ahead, hop into Patreon so you can join in because we do stuff here. Since we got in the deck, we've done a party once it got finished the next day, and then the weekend after that, and then the weekend after that. You know what I'm saying? So we actually have fun. Come over, join the Discord. You can join in on the parties. We do live DJ sessions. I'm gonna do a live DJ session today. You will see it here, and if YouTube decides to say you get the full video at the Patreon. And that one's the free one. And you can even do a 7-day free trial. And if you want to stay longer than 7 days, it's cool. It's just $3 game. So you can join the $3 game and you can be a part of this fun that we have. You'll be able to join us, hit us up, pull up, come over. You can drink, give a shot, take a shot, and you can even give me a shot. I'll take a shot with you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So we have fun. It's just $3. You can enjoy any and everything. Make sure you check out my friends that also have YouTube pages. The DJ Trey Mendes. Kick it with him this weekend. But we're going to fade into these topics, right? Boom. So, let me see what I got for you first. All right. So, to keep this, because since today's episode has been somewhat not serious, but a conversation from man to woman, I'm very non-biased. I agree with traditional, but I understand modern. As in, traditional relationships where it's like the man goes to work, the woman stays home, and that type of stuff. Man takes care of wife. But I understand times have changed, and there is a modern where people work together, and there's an end goal of sustainability due to both parties working together. One is to lead, and then the other is to cohesively join in said leading. Like, one doesn't just lead and the other one just follows. One leads and the other one cohesively joins in the said. It's like, all right, cool, we're doing this. I'm going to take care of this part. You take care of this part. It's literally a partnership joined together to go and do for. That's how I see a really perfect modern, relationship, is where both parties come together. They both put forth their most, and then they go towards a certain goal for them, whatever that goal is towards their relationship, right? Cool. So my question is, when would you want to be hurt in said relationship? Because dating is very much, how can I put it? You're playing, not Russian roulette, but you're playing, make or miss with your heart. And it's a real life game. You're playing make or miss with your heart. What you like and what you don't like. What you willing to put up with, what you not. How far you willing to go, how far you not. And sometimes you can be guarded or jaded, and you're holding yourself back from something that could be really good or great for you. And it sucks when people do that, where they'll take past traumas and place it on someone else who has a clean slate, done nothing to you. Just because it looks this way, you turn it, it's not that way. And we lose a lot of good people in our lives due to stuff like that, right? So when would you want to be hurt in your relationship? Because at some point, something's going to hurt you. Everything's not going to be sweet every day. It's never going to be sweet every day. It's work put involved. You got to understand, what you do goes towards a certain piggy bank relationship. And everything you put in that piggy bank relationship, whatever is in that relationship, piggy bank, you're going to get that out. So if you're saving up, or you're looking for kids, you're looking for sustainability, you're looking for a house, you're looking for comfort, you're looking for, if you don't put that shit in that piggy bank, you're not getting that out. You can't put in spite, resentfulness, this and this and that, and wish to come out love, tranquility, and to spend on, peace. You can't put in malice and go spend it on peace. You're not going to get peace. It's always going to be issues. You shouldn't live your relationship in chaos. So if you put in chaos and you want peace out of it, you're putting your shit in the wrong relationship pot. You know what I'm saying? But to stay on topic, when would you want to be hurt in a relationship? when it comes down to, and I have 6 different things, and I say how bad. There's cheater, there's liar, there's broke, there's lazy, and then there's married, and then there's how bad. I'm gonna kind of run through them or whatever it may be. So a cheater, now that defines what cheating is. For me personally, I'm not going to say entertaining is necessarily cheating, depending on the conversation and depending on if y'all see each other. Now, I don't entertain. I'll have cordial conversation. I'll have general conversation. I have female friends. Bae's met my female friends. She's gone out with said female friends. She knows how I feel about my female friends. It's nothing. There's nothing there. I have close female friends. Cheating, I mean, she has guy friends as well. Hey, them dudes was there before me. They understand that I'm here. We have a set, boom, boom. All good, right? Some of my friends are her male friends. We all have some of her female friends are my female friends. We have a great relationship. Cheating, that's why I said entertaining. Because you could entertain somebody and still have zero interest. You just need somebody to text. Because you know they're going to respond. And that's virtually it on the guy's part. Like, you just want to text somebody and you know they're going to respond. And they're not somebody correlated with your friend group. Just, you feel more like, all right, whatever, something I can do. You want to check your phone, you want to get in your phone, do something, boom, they're going to text back. It's not necessarily an issue until they start talking about things that are more personal. They shouldn't have more access to you than your spouse. That's a very much, I can put that as a definition, a part of cheating, that someone else shouldn't have more access to you than your spouse. And of course the sex part of it. Like, ain't no fucking. That's cheating. Definitely cheating. You know what I'm saying? So we can put on more access and cheating, right? I couldn't, if that's who you are up front, I can just go ahead and end it now. I want to know that up front. How bad? I want to know, what do you consider? Because if you just got male friends and it's just conversation, I'm gonna be a little worried, especially if I'm not getting that same convo. But it's gonna be a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Thin ice. Not thin, yeah, thin ice. Stand on it. But like, if you out here like, look, I love you, I want to be with you, but I also like variety and like the fuck. To the streets. That way. Or to the streets. Or the freeway. It's right there. Make your way that way. Go ahead and make a right here. Take the service road up and go ahead and merge. That's where you belong. Because some stuff can be changed, like a liar. If you like to lie, I can't do a liar either. I don't like liars. Like, in any aspect. I don't care how bad. If it's a lie, is a lie, is a lie. Being broke. What's up, Bird? Bird over there. So, being broke. I guess it depends on the person, because you do stuff like, from a dude's POV, we supposed to take, grasp, and then move forward and grow, right? Build that in you. Just like with being lazy. Build that in. I'm going to tie them two together. Build that in you. And then, move forward. But it's an issue when it becomes a strain on the two. Like, if you broke and you want, can't do it. If you broke and you like a homebody, it might be durable, but I want to know all these things up front. You know what I'm saying? Like, not up front, but like within the first, if we, we dating. That first 3 weeks, I want to know what's up. Like, now, I'm off on the weekends. What's up? Like, what you doing? I don't know, But then it depends on what you consider broke. As enough money to pay rent and that's it? You don't have enough to pay rent? I feel like broke is you got enough just to pay rent and nothing else. You can't do anything else for yourself. Bro, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. I want to know that type of stuff up front because that lets me know where I need to be as the man and if I'm willing to put that effort in with you. If you have all of the qualities, boom, consider it. It's just I want to know. And then like married. Yeah, I want to know you married up front because I mean, shit, if I'm trying to shoot my shot, shit, I got to understand that the fuck, like, you're with someone. I recently, like, we had the episode, we were talking about the lady who was dating the dude and she was married. Dating him for 2 years. They done went out, kicked it, had trips, did their thing, whoop, whoop, whoop. Now she fired for that shit. But the simple fact that, like, he was flabbergasted at the fact she was married. Like, now he don't know how to act. And he want to call it off or whoop, 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 whoop. And I'm just like, I get it. It makes sense. But, fam, these are things that you should have known or tried to show or ask. But once you hit a certain age, it stopped being like who your man or where your man at, blah, 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 to are you married? Not are you seeing anybody? No, ma'am. Are you married? Yes or no? Because that will change the trajectory on what I'm trying to do or not. Some people don't give a fuck. Notch on the belt. Achievement point. But, hey, here's what it is. Let's get away from this serious stuff and let's talk about some health. You go to the Patreon, you can see the health podcast too. I'm just saying. Let's throw that in there. Underrated foods. Y'all, I'm a peep game. I'm going to tell y'all this. I swear for God. I'm going to tell y'all this. If you don't eat nothing else, avocado, ginger, blueberries, change your life. Change your life. You know what else changed my life? Acai bowls. I start to eat those about once a week now. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Them hoes fire. Everbowl has my money. I wish, see, like last week we talked about subscription. I wish I had an Everbowl subscription so they can just send me shit on a weekly basis whenever I want. Like, they send it to whatever time frame I want, twice a week. I'm drinking that shit, right? I am drinking that shit. Oh, it's a bee over here. But hey, like, for real, Everbowl, if you in Dallas, go get you an Everbowl, an acai bowl. Don't go to Smoothie King. I know they have them and blah, blah, blah. No, go to Everbowl. Get your base. You can do it whatever bowl. You can put whatever you want to. Get some goji berries, get some acai, mix it with some dragon fruit or some blue curacao because they have that as well. Called Blue Magic. Get you some Blue Magic. That shit's good. Get you some goji berries. You can even put a little cinnamon, a little almond butter, banana, strawberry, all that. Hey, you gonna eat it. You gonna feel full, refreshed, and energized. But you're not gonna be bogged down on like when you eat anything else that has like a carb or some grease or some chicken, like tacos, chicken, if anything else. That's not what I'm saying. You will eat it and you will feel bogged down after, you feel full, like the itis is kind of kick in. But when it come down to an acai bowl, you know that you ate because you can feel your stomach full, but you don't feel like groggy. It's so fire. You have so much energy. You seem so focused and you can go about your day. If you get a large, you're fat. I'm sorry. Fat. Them hoes are huge. That's like this big of it's a tub. It's a vat of superfood. You ain't getting superpowers if you eat it. You're not getting superpowers. I don't care what you say. Superfood, but you're not getting superpowers. Eat a goddamn medium and call it a day. Stop bullshit. All right, and last. A funny topic of mine that I want to talk about for a while. And I don't know about y'all, but have y'all ever seen like, cause I know before I talked about thick studs, right? Cause there is it's not fun, but they're a good part of this society of ours. Cause you see them all the time, right? And you be like, dang, I want to shoot. But I like the ones like women that are homosexual. Doesn't bother me. Not for sexual reasons. It's just they don't bother me, right? I don't have an issue. I love the ones that are there's they encourage, they still understand, there's a man and there's a woman. You just attracted who you two are attracted to. By all means. I love it. I follow one, she funny as hell. She have videos where she be talking about like moments where she be wanting to go back, but you know what I'm saying? In Dallas too. She funny as hell. But like studs leaving the restroom is the funniest thing that they can do that they don't have to be funny. Cause like with dudes leave the bathroom, sometimes they'll come, pull up the pants a little bit or straighten up, woo 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 woo. And stud, like when you get like a stud that's like, I'm a stud, I don't like dude stud, they come out the bathroom so graceful because they were sitting down for the most part. I don't know what you do. For the most part, they were sitting down. So, they got to come in, check them. They have to check themselves in the most feminine ways while trying to look hard and straight. Like, it's so funny watching that interaction. Like, I see you fixing yourself, making sure your girls are good, making sure what you got, your situation is good, making sure, everything womanly is womanly, but you this masculine dude on the outside. Like, don't be looking at me like that, bro. I'm like, but you have a 36, 24, 36, and in these joggers, I can see butt, right? Like, I can see the feminine things that dudes like, because you're a stud, you think I'm not gonna look? I'm gonna look. Staring. Hey, babe, look at that. Look at it. Right? Like, you're still cute. You can still be who you are. You can still reside in your womanly ways and just like women. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. Just know, don't be hard coming out the bathroom, B. Ain't no fixing. You ain't got nothing to fix. Unless you wearing your strap. And that's a different conversation. Because I've seen women that definitely walk around with their strap on. And it's bothering. It's a real bothering thing. So don't walk around with your strap on. It's weird. Anyways, this has been a great one. And you were a real one if you took your shot. Hop in the comments, let me know if you took your shot, because I gave you one. So I gave you a shot and you had to take it. Let me know in the comments that you took it. You're a real one. I'll salute. I'll post videos of me taking shots because you took shots. We took shots together at that point. We're friends. So until next week, make sure you holler at me on Instagram at It's DJ Richie Rich. That's ITS DJ Richie Rich. The same thing for Snap. Same thing for Twitter or X. The same thing on Patreon. And then you hit me up on Patreon. Let me know that you down, that you follow, blah, 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 blah. Stay tuned for all the mixes. Stay tuned for everything. I'm out here. We outside at the outside bar. You can too. You can come out here to the outside bar. Because we going to chill, we going to drink, and we going to give and take shots. Ain't nothing like it, big dog. Until next time, cheers.